Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a tour of my entire bird room. Recently, I organized and cleaned it a lot, so I thought it would be the perfect time to show you all around my bird room. And yes, if you guys didn't know, I do have an entire room dedicated to just my birds. It's really just an extra bedroom, but I decided to keep Bluebell in it when I first got her, and then as I got more birds, we slowly cleared everything out, and now it's just a bird room. When you first walk into my bird room, the first thing that you're gonna see to your right is this tree stand right here. As you can see, it is really big and tall, and birds really like that because they feel like they're in an actual tree, and they feel more safe and secure. This tree stand has a lot of hooks, and I hung a lot of toys on it for the birds to play with, and that keeps them occupied while they're outside of their cage. Kermit's favorite toy is this one because he absolutely loves to ring this little bell. And then there's some toys downstairs right here. And a food bowl for the birds to eat when they're outside of their cage. To the right of the tree stand is just a chair down here, and next to that is Kermit's cage. Kermit's cage is a dome-top cage made by the HQ Cage Company. It's 32 inches wide, 23 inches deep, and 40 inches tall, not including the stand. One of my favorite features about the cage is that it has a platform door at the top for the birds to sit on while they're out of the cage. And down here I attached a small rope perch. On the other side, there's a foraging wheel filled with seeds and pellets, and a bottle brush perch that they've chewed all the bark off. Now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the inside of Kermit's cage. Now to the other side of Kermit's cage is this hanging playset that hangs up here in the corner. It's connected by this long red rope. The thing in the center is basically just a big stack of rings that is connected to form a little net. This is just a rope orbit swing with a bell. And on this side, there's a ring with lots of ropes hanging from it for the birds to preen and chew. Down here is just the radiator where I keep a few extra helpful supplies. Over here is just a roll of paper towels. They're travel cages for when the birds need to go to the vet, a bottle of Quick Stop and a nail clipper, and a scale for weighing the birds. On this side of the radiator, I have Bluebell's cage. There's Bluebell right here. She's being a good fluffy borb. And on top of Bluebell's cage, I have this little play gym with lots of beads, and Ducky Wucky, and Pearl took over. Nope, it's Kermit now. Inside of Bluebell's cage, I'll just show you around a little bit. Directly above Bluebell's cage is this giant cargo net which I hung from the ceiling. On this side, there's these 3 stacked rings which Kermit really likes to peek his head through. This is a foraging toy where they can get treats out of it. There's a little toy right there, and next to it is this hanging rope spiral. Beneath the cargo net are just these 3 storage bins. In the bottom 2, I keep papers to line the birds' cages, and in the top one, I keep bird toys that they've destroyed. This is just a step stool so I can reach the birds if they're up on the net. And over here, there's this little table with a small tabletop wooden perch. Right next to the table with the perch is Pearl's cage. It's the same model as Bluebell's cage, except it's in a different color. On the outside, there's this wooden perch with 3 branches and a treasure chest foraging toy where I can put millet and other treats. Now I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the inside of Pearl's cage. Next to Pearl's cage is another chair, and next to that is the storage area. This is where I keep most of my bird supplies. In this top bin, I keep toys that I rotate in and out of the birds' cages. In this one, I keep training supplies and props. Over here is where I keep millet and treats. These are perches that are not in their cages right now. These are some more swings and toy parts. These are extra dishes and hardware. And these are their cleaning supplies. On the floor beneath the storage bins is where I keep all of their food. Mostly they eat Harrison's pellets, but they also eat tops, rowdy bush, and sensible seeds as treats. Now over here is the preview play stand that all of my birds really love. Up there is Ducky on the top perch. Aww. Hi Ducky. Want scritch? Do you want scritch? Yes. Who's such a good bird? Scritch the Ducky Wucky. Below the top perch is this rope spiral and a toy on each side, as well as a hanging chain with lots of little charms. There's this dowel that goes across the whole thing. The 2 ladders here are connected by this rope perch, and there's a swing in the middle. And then over here, there's Kermit's favorite foraging toy. There's these bottom toys that they never really get to use, and a wooden bridge. Next to the play gym is Ducky's cage. This is an A&E flight cage, which is 32 by 21 inches. And there's Ducky eating her chop in her food bowl. Yeah, that's good. Is that good? On top of Ducky's cage, there's this PVC perch. And on the outside, there's this colorful wooden perch with sticks on it. And there's Ducky Wucky eating her chop. Hello, Ducky. And now I'm going to give you a little tour of the inside of Ducky's cage. After Ducky's cage, we're all the way back to the door, and we've gone in a full circle all the way around the bird room. Now I'm just going to give you guys an overall view of the bird room. And lastly, hanging from this curtain rod is this toy that says bird. Because after all, this is a bird room. Alright guys, so that was it for the bird room tour. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more awesome bird content, and I'll see you all in my next video.